Fed up with seeing her students and neighbors pick candy over carrots, a San Antonio teacher got a big idea on a visit to a farmer's market way across town.
I saw a lot of food demonstrations and food samples, and that's what got me, because I was not aware of how to cook with kale, how to cook with certain vegetables, and without knowing that, I'm not gonna buy it because it's not in a recipe that I know. So when I got to taste the salad or learn how easy it was to put things together, I said, hey, I can do this at home, and this is what's missing from my neighborhood. We need to bring it there, and it can totally happen.
But how could she start a brand new farmer's market in her neighborhood, Dignity Hill?
And there's not a store where you can just say, hey, can you help me start a farmer's market or an information table? So I Googled it and said, how to start a farmer's market in San Antonio? What certifications or licenses do I need? Who do I talk to? I don't know any producers, and how do I start? I decided on this location, Dignity Hill, because it was centralized in our neighborhood. I went on the reservation website for the Parks Department and I said, hey, I want to reserve the park.
She wanted to get city and neighbor support to ensure a successful farmer's market.
Initially, the Parks Department asked me what organization I was backed by. And I said, nobody. I'm a community member and I'm a taxpayer. And they said, well, since you're not backed by an organization, we want to make sure that the community is behind you and they want this too. It's not just an idea and then you sit out there and nobody comes. I said, okay, I'm going to get a petition, get some signatures, and also get some support from local businesses. And so I just went out there and started asking people, would you like a farmer's market in the neighborhood? People started overhearing me talk and they're like, hey, give me that petition. I want to sign it. Where are you going to have it? What are you going to have? I said, what do you want? What would you like to see? And they said, we just want fresh options.
She reached out and got a commitment from several farmers who could sell at a market.
After the 300 signatures and also a letter of support from Councilman Warwick, I turned it into the Parks Department and said, here's all the information you need to tell me yes.
Griego submitted her proposal to Parks and Rec in February 2015 with plans for a small market with about 5 vendors, an educational component using cooking demos, and acceptance of SNAP dollars. Just a few days later, they said yes to the farmers market. On March 15, 2015, the first farmers market at Dignity Hill Park opened for business.
I think it's a great day for the East Side. This is our first farmers market, and kudos to our neighbor for organizing this. It's a step in the right direction for the community to start making better choices for their health.
It's really good because you get to go to the farmers market and try new things like apples, bananas, tomatoes, strawberries, and all those good healthy fruits and vegetables.
Griego also gets help from her friend who runs the farmers market across town.
Bringing these markets to these communities most definitely starts to open up the community's eyes that there's a different way to eat. Maybe you won't be sick if you eat more vegetables.
We want the community to become aware and make those healthy food choices, and it's going to be a journey and we're all in it together.